Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. I get up in the morning and I'm checking out some movie news and whatnot. And I went across Twitter and I come across this fool named Salinger Says. And he has some problems about It Chapter 2. Warning, gays. This is all caps, by the way. I'm going to read his tweet out. Warning, gays and LGBTQ people going to see It too. The opening scene involves the brutalization of two gay men and the murder of one of them. I felt sick and it threw off my entire movie experience. I just want you to be aware. I can tell this person has never read the book. Yeah, this person has never read the book. He is as ignorant as they come. And not only that, oh, and then he's does another little thing. I'm not saying don't see the movie. I'm simply warning those who may be harmed by it. How are you going to be harmed? Just because you're not mentally fit or mentally able to process something because of your sensitive little feelings doesn't mean other people will. And yeah, people are saying it was awful to watch. Did it really add anything to the movie? It didn't. And he says it didn't. They could have easily changed the scene. I get it stuck. I get it stuck to the book, but the book was also written like in 1985. Oh my God, it was written in 1986 for, I believe. You know what? Let me check really quickly. Yep, 1986. I just checked with my Echo Dot. It was important for Stephen King, said below in an interview. Oh, let's uh read that. Okay, Stephen King isn't a gay man, so I don't care what he deems as important when utilizing our trauma in his books. LGBTQ people know this is reality, not the killing. It was simply unnecessary. Yet it's in the movie, and I'm just trying to warn others. No need to boycott. Wow. I get what you're trying to say, but as a gay myself and a lover of him and his work, you're missing the whole ass point. Oh wow, nice. Somebody actually stood up to him. He is one of the best allies I've ever seen in the public eye. It, as a whole, is about the evil of the human species at its core. It's relevant. It's real. Well, I really wouldn't say that. I mean, yes, humanity does have an evil side to it, but damn. You don't know too many allies if you think he's one of the best. An ally would not include this scene. I understood why it was in the book, but for the film it was utterly useless and not required. His he's king, not hume or humane cunt. What? This guy is just seriously idiotic. The reason why that was in the book, why that was the first kill of the later period, was to show that it had come back. So yeah, it kind of was needed in the frickin' movie as well. You dumbass. I mean, wow, the ignorance of this guy. Your opinion, my guy, and clearly many other people in this community disagrees with you. It was necessary to the plot, and the world shouldn't include or shouldn't ignore truth because the truth is uncomfortable. Wow, somebody actually has a very conservative mindset, this Sherlock, but spooky. Thank you for the warning, but to be traumatized is to ignore the fact that it happens to people without ever shedding light. You cannot let that affect you mentally. I'm glad it got added and addressed. There is no reason to hide it. This shit happens to people, and people need to know. Wait, gay men are being slaughtered by demonic clowns? I have not seen this in the news, but I know what you mean. Gay people have been persecuted. And yes, they have. But guess what? Not to this, or it hasn't been going on to this degree. Not in today's time. Oh, this makes utterly no sense. I know LGBTQ people who have been brutalized and hospitalized from people I know to their friends. I'm quite aware of this reality. This reality. One person says, I've seen plenty of black people killed or hurt in movies, video games, comics, or anime. It never bothered me much. Maybe I'm dead inside, or people just need to toughen up. Shrugs. Oh, yes! That actually gets a like from me. Then a bunch of other people, you must be incredible at parties. I am. They usually don't involve hate crimes. How is that a hate crime? How is the movie a hate crime? Oh my god. Dude, grow up. Grow some balls. Did yours shrivel? My gosh, man. There's yeah. Imagine going to a horror movie and not expecting people to die. And then another person's like, people? Yeah, but not gay people, no! And then they put in brackets, hard not to laugh. I mean, when I'm finished cringing. Basically, yeah, it was a warning. This is the reality of my community. We don't sweep. Oh my gosh, dude. People are not going out shooting gays simply because they're gay. And anybody who does, yes, that is foolish. And that is illegal and it's wrong to do. But my god, this dude is living in a bubble. Ugh, I hope this wouldn't make it into the film. Oh, well, too bad. I bought the book in bookstore when I at a used bookstore when I was a kid. My sister knew it was in the book and thought I read it, so didn't warn me. It fucked me up. Oh, well, too bad, dude. Oh my god. A movie about an overpowered alien taking the form of a clown and eating kids. And this is the part you were offended by? Yeah, there you go. My buddy Lethal responded to him 8 hours ago. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I mean, yeah, this movie is about a or an otherworldly force that is killing kids. And this guy's upset about gays being harmed in it too. That's the thing about cancel culture, folks. You gotta get over it. People are gonna make their movies the way that is faithful to a book. If it's based on a book, they should. And if it has stuff that you don't like, that's too fucking bad. PG-13, sorry folks. But guess what? You're gonna have to get over your stupidity. I thought the scene was necessary. I thought it helped. And I thought it was truly faithful to the book. And I'm glad they added it. I'm not glad because gays got killed. I'm glad because it was faithful to the book. It is a horror movie. People are going to die in horrific ways. Stephen King had this in the book. It was important to him. And you know what? Let's see here. It was very important to me because it is of relevance. I probably wouldn't have included it if it wasn't in the book, but it was very important for Stephen King. When he wrote it, he was talking about the evil in the human community. He was talking about how dark humans can get into small American town. For me, it was important because it's something that we're still suffering. Hate crimes are still happening. No matter how evolved we think society is going. Oh, jeez, that's stupid. There seems to be a winding back. Well, we all know who can be blamed for that, and it wasn't the current. Anyway, especially in this day and age where old values seem to be emerging from darkness. The inclusion of the moment in the novel was inspired by real events that saw a gay man named Charlie Howard killed by a group of teenagers in the author's hometown of Bangor in 1984. That was apparently from Variety magazine, and apparently they were either including the writer or director or interviewing them. But yeah, it just shows that they wanted it to be faithful, and it expressed that, yes, it is a real world thing that gay people have been attacked. So, yes, there is the acknowledgement. But hey, at least you also got your representation. And yes, that is dark humor, which will probably be earn me a little bit of ire from a couple people here and there. But guess what? That wasn't the only representation that the gay community got in the movie. In case you didn't realize it, Richie Tozier, not in the book, I don't think, but in the movie they made him gay. Yeah, so at least you got your representation, not just from the murder couple or from the murdered gay guy, but from one of the main characters as well. They added that in so you guys wouldn't be or feel left out, apparently. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think this Salinger Says guy is absolutely nuts and a little too sensitive for his own good? Or do you think that some of the other people that have responded to him saying that you need to toughen up are right? Because I think that this guy needs to toughen up. The sensitivity and whatnot and stuff is just ridiculous. Get over yourselves. It's like I said in a very earlier video that groups and divided groups and whatnot are only going to be perceived by their worst representatives. So, yes, this guy sadly is one of the worst representatives for the LGBTQ community because he thinks that it will ruin gay people's experiences because a gay person was killed brutally in the movie. If you're too sensitive to see a horror movie, don't watch it. It's that simple. Anyway, this has been Orange Hat Reviews. I'll catch y'all on the next one.